Upper Moon #1 is about to die. Up, Whatty Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kimetsu no Yaiba chapter 177. And, oh, Katoge. I really did not like how Genya and Tokido went out last chapter. That really pissed me off. I'm hoping we're gonna get something a little bit better in regards to that. And something that's been really frustrating me about this fight with Upper Moon 1, especially in terms of flashbacks, is we never saw how he associated himself with Muzan and became a demon in the first place. That's just been really pissing me the fuck off. I'm just hoping the end of this fight is going to be really emotional, because last chapter, as Upper Moon 1 was starting to disintegrate, it looked like it was going to be like a tearjerker, like with the Kazas fight. So I'm really praying to the manga gods that Katoge's going to hit this one out of the park. So without further ado, let's get to this chapter. People who feel no jealousy towards others simply have good luck. They've never met someone like him, someone who lives with the favor of the gods lavished upon them. The relationship between Upper Moon 1 and the little brother Yorichi in chapter 177 is titled Little Brother. Someone who burns like the sun, so brightly, so fiercely, they consume everything around them. Finally! Oh my god, finally! Oh my god, we're gonna get the full backstory! Holy shit, we're getting the full backstory! Oh my god, thank fucking god! In the age we were born into, twins were considered ill importance. They brought struggles over succession with them. What's more, my little brother Yorichi was born with an ominous mark. My father announced that he would kill him. But my mother, upon hearing that, erupted in uncontrollable anger like a sudden inferno. So instead an arrangement was reached. Rather than being killed, Yorichi would be sent to the temple upon turning 10, where he would enter the priesthood. Our upbringing as siblings was entirely different. Our rooms, our clothing, our education, even the food we ate differed wildly. Perhaps that was why Yorichi wasn't able to pull himself away from our mother. Whenever I'd see her, there was Yorichi glued to her left side. Oh, that's so cute. A little brother like that. Even as a child, how could I see him as anything but pitiful? Behind Father's back, I go to the small 3 tatami room Yorichi had been given to play. And it says here in the translation note, the Japanese method of measuring rooms is 3 tatami, basically is equal to roughly around 16 square feet. But, oh my god, I'm so happy we're getting this backstory. Like, Katoge, you have made my fucking day. This is what I've been wanting. Oh, thank goddamn god. Oh my god. Father would have noticed if I'd given him any of my belongings, so I gave him a flute I had made. But Yorichi had never so much just smiled. It had been that way since he was a baby. Until the age of 7, he never spoke. We had thought he was deaf until then. The day we realized otherwise, I was in the garden practicing sword swings. Yorichi, meanwhile, stood soundlessly in the shadow of a pine tree. That alone was enough to send chills up my spine. But, brother, is your dream to be the strongest samurai in the land? I'd never known his mouth even worked, and there he was, addressing me fluently. My breath halted in surprise, and my wooden sword slipped from my hands. And then he began proclaiming his own intent to become a samurai. But Yorichi would be 10 before long, and he would be sent to the temple. He was to become a monk, not a samurai. Did he not realize that, or did he? And yet again, Yorichi did something for the first time. His mouth split into a smile. Oh my god! Oh, this is such a pure moment right now. Oh my god, it unnerved me. Someone who ran to his mother and clung to her side the moment he saw her would become a samurai, risking his life in battle? It would never happen. Oh, yes, it will. Nonetheless, the next time I trained, Yorichi stood expectantly off to the side, hoping to receive some instruction. One of my father's men who was instructing me in the blade decided to humor Yorichi and handed him a bamboo sword. He told him how to hold it, how to stand with it, just a simple verbal explanation. And with that, my father's man took a ready stance. Whoa! Whoa! Yorichi just showed that mofo! Yeah! Whoa! Look at that expression! Oh, Katoge, this is gorgeous! That expression is so demonic looking, I love it! I'm living for this! No matter how I tried, I never taken a point against the man. But Yurichi, in the blink of an eye, had scored 4 points and knocked him flat. A 7-year-old child had struck his neck, chest, stomach, and foot. I heard that, though he suffered no damage to his bones, great fist-sized welts appeared where he was struck. Holy shit, look at this pale. This is what I love about Yurichi's, or not Yurichi, what the fuck am I saying Yurichi for? This is what I love about Katoge's artwork. His anatomical artwork is just so, oh, it's like heaven. Oh my god, Katoge, your artwork is just amazing. I just wish that the anime adaptation, like, reflected Katoge's anatomical artwork. Oh, it just really pisses me off. That's one of the reasons why, like, I kind of stopped watching the anime adaptation, is because it just didn't reflect Katoge's anatomical art style, and it just made me mad. Yurichi no longer said he wanted to be a samurai after that. I can't stand how hitting people feels, he said. But I had to know the secret to Yurichi's strength no matter what. I hounded him for answers. As we were talking, Yurichi mentioned something incomprehensible. Before you go to strike, take a really deep breath. Then you take a good look at your skeletal alignment, muscle contraction, blood flow, that sort of thing. Woo! It took me some time before dude, that's so fucking, like, specific for a 7-year-old to say. Oh my god. It took me some time before I understand for Yurichi, the bodies of living things were transparent. Yes! Yes! I was thinking that too. This is like the first, sign of, like, the see-through, the transparent world that we've been seeing throughout this arc. He was born with the mark, and with that mark came extraordinary sight. And an equally extraordinary physical prowess. The person whom I had until that moment looked down on had far outstripped me. I'd rather play Sugoroku or fly kites with you than talk about Swords Brothers. And what Sugoroku is, according to this translation note, is a Japanese dice game. I sought mastery of the blade. On the path of the blade, pain and hardship went hand in hand with expertise. If I put in every ounce of effort I could, I would grow strong. I had accepted that fact. But next to that miraculous child prodigy, I was moving at a turtle's pace. Yes, we got symbolism! Oh, I love when we get metaphorical art. Thank fucking God. Oh, I love this shit. And also this turtle is, like, gorgeous as hell. How wonderful it would be if talent was given to those who want it, I think it was missing from here, but whatever. Yurichi seemed painfully bored by discussions of sword fighting. No matter how towering his genius with the sword was, he found not even a shred of joy in it. For Yurichi, the way of the sword was nothing more than a game for children. Our positions had switched in an instant. I had little doubt my father's man had informed him about Yurichi. He would be the successor of our house, while I would be crammed in that 3-tatami room, and when 3 years had passed, I would be sent to the temple, and my dream of becoming a samurai would be shattered. Brother? What? Mother has passed! Oh my god! What did you say? It was 3 in the morning when he came. Mother's death was a bolt of lightning through me. Why would you say something like that out of the blue? What's happened? Forgive me. I beg that you hear me out and listen to my plot as your retainer. I leave tonight for the temple. You're leaving? Now? Yes, I wish only to say my goodbyes to you. This flute. Flute? I will strive day after day. No matter how far from home I drift, I will not lose heart, because I will think of my elder brother who gave me this flute. Oh, oh God! Yurichi then took that flute that refused, which could produce nothing but off-key notes, and wrapped it in a cloth as if it were a precious treasure before stowing it in his pocket. Oh my god, this death is gonna be dude, Upper One's death is gonna be so fucking sad. I already know that, like, it's similar to Akaza, when Akaza died. Remember how hard, remember that live reaction when I was crying? Oh gosh, I'm gonna be crying so hard next chapter. Or, like, in the next couple of chapters, I know I'm gonna be crying. I know it. I'm gonna be crying so hard. I'm not gonna be emotionally ready for it. Oh god, I already know this. He smiled once more. It was garbage. I didn't understand how trash could bring him such joy. It set my teeth on edge. I said nothing in response. Yurichi then, in seeming contentment, bowed deeply to me. And at that, with almost no belongings, Yurichi set off to I knew not where. It was my mother's diary, I learned. Yurichi had realized he would usurp my place as heir. Apparently, he had set out from home before the decision could be made. Oh my god! And it seemed Yurichi had known everything about Mother's illness when she would die. For years she had suffered as the left side of her body grew more impaired. And that's why Yurichi stayed by her side. Oh my god! The left side of her body. The left. Yurichi had not been clinging to Mother's side. He had been supporting Mother's body as she grew more feeble. Oh my god! Oh my god! It was then I could hear it, my body being consumed by the flames of jealousy from inside out. From the very bottom of my soul, I blazed with hatred for the genius known as Yurichi, brothers separated by a wall called talent. Oh my god! Okay, so this is what I've been wanting from Kotoge for weeks. So, based on what we got with the Kaza, I hope we get at least maybe 2 more chapters of backstory, and then like maybe 1 chapter of Upper Moon 1 walking with Yurichi. Oh my god, when Upper Moon 1 meets up with Yurichi, it goes to hell, and that's gonna be like in the next like probably 3 chapters from now, I would say. 2 to 3 chapters from now. When he walks with Yurichi, I'm gonna cry so hard. Because he's going to meet up probably with not only with Yurichi, but his mother as well, maybe? But, oh my god. I'm going to cry so hard. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this. Oh god, I'm so fucking happy. Finally, after being teased for weeks about this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Finally. Oh my god, we're getting the backstory that Upper Moon 1 deserves. And I hope that this is going along the path of Akaza's backstory. Like in terms of chapters. Hopefully, or I should say in length of chapters. Hopefully it's going to be a little bit longer because Upper Moon 1 has lived a lot longer. So I'm hoping this will be a little bit longer than Akaza's backstory. And I hope that Upper Moon 1's death is going to be a chapter long as well. I'm very, very curious. But the thing that I'm curious about is I really want to see, I want to have Tsunemi's reaction to Genya's death. I kind of want, I really want, a Tsunemi's perspective of things. I really do on Genya's death. I really kind of want a chapter for that. Like, his, full-on reaction. From, how Tsunemi became so bitter, starting from when Tsunemi and Genya's parents were killed, to how it became a pillar, and up until the point where Genya died, and how he felt when Genya died. I kind of want that as well. I really think Kotoge should do that. Oh god, I really hope so. I really hope Kotoge does that, because that would be extremely emotional, and I feel like we kind of need that, because the only backstory we got in regards to Genya and Tsunemi was all from Genya's perspective, and I feel like we need it. This would be the time to get it from Tsunemi's perspective as well. In regards to Tokido, I would kind of when Upper Moon 1 walks away, goes to hell. I kind of want to see Tokido there as well, because remember, Tokido is one of Yurichi's descendants, so it'd be really cool to see. And also, it was Yurichi's blow that's killing Upper Moon 1 to boot. So it'd be kind of cool to see Tokido and Yurichi walking side by side with Upper Moon 1 as he dies. That's what I want to see. I'm very curious what you guys think. Are you guys happy as hell that we finally are getting the full backstory? I can't wait for this. This is gonna be so goddamn good. Oh my god. Kotoge, I'm ready. I'm not gonna be emotionally prepared. I ain't gonna be emotionally prepared for when Upper Moon 1 dies. Oh god, I am not gonna be emotionally prepared for this shit. I'm not. I can tell you right now, remember with the Kaza when he died, I was not emotionally prepared for it at all. oh god, I'm not going to be emotionally prepared for this either. Anyway, I'm very curious what your guys' thoughts are. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Kimetsu no Yaiba content, there's a few ways you can do that. You can donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist, all it's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!